You feel it, magic. That's how you learn to heal it. You feel it, you go back into it. You feel that pain that you felt, and you take your power back. You say, you no longer have this power over me. You know, that is what you do. But you cannot heal without feeling. You know, we cannot think our way through healing. This is what I've said. You've got to go back and relive it and relay it. And you've already done it once, but this time you're going back powerful and you're going, right, okay, I let you hurt me there. Oof, that's it. You know, I'm taking that back. Thank you very much. That's mine. You know, you're reclaiming it. You're reclaiming the power with that. So right, now we have Libra. Libra, this Libra moon got a bit teary then. Thank you. Yeah, but you know what? Tears are coming. It's relief. Them tears aren't sadness, magic. They're relief. You know, and what often happens is our pain keeps us connected to that person as well sometimes, you know. But it's like I say, when there's more, when there's better in front of you than what there is behind you, then let it go. Let the tears come, because what they will do, they will wash your eyes, and then you will be able to see clearly. It's that release of emotion that you didn't allow yourself to feel. So tears are beautiful. So if you got teary, then that's great. The healing is already starting. Okay? Don't be scared. Embrace it. It's beautiful. Okay, so Libra, full moon for Libra. What do we have? What's the song? Many Rivers to Cross? What's that song? I don't know. That's the song playing in my head at the minute. Many Rivers to Cross? Anybody know the words to that? No? Many Rivers to Cross. I don't know. Right. Okay. So Libra. Right. Okay. This is interesting, Libra. What I'm feeling within this, quite interesting with it being the Libra full moon. This is asking you to balance that you're out of balance with your spiritual self. Okay? Yeah, you're out of balance with your spiritual self, and the logical self, the way you think, the way you do things is not going to work in the way the new world is. Okay? So you have to, or what this advice is, it could force you to meet your spiritual self, because this is the bridge you have to cross in order to cross over into this new world. Now, some of you, there could be a loss, pain of a loss, okay? A loss, this could have been a loss of a parent, grandmother type, mother energy kind of thing, where there's still pain connected to this, okay? So this is connected. There's a motherly energy, there's a but there's a loss that almost you haven't allowed yourself to feel, okay? What they're wanting you to do is they're wanting you to get in touch with your spiritual side, okay? This is via meditation, via, I would say, books. There's going to be quite a bit dismissal about this, okay? It's almost like I feel you could have been dismissed for this in the past or something like that. And it's almost like I really want you to embrace the esoteric a lot more, because this is where your happiness lies, okay? This is where I feel you will find new connections. This is where if you're feeling blocked, I feel you will go. You're too in your head. You're too in your thoughts. You're too in traditions. You're too in doctrines. You're too in kind of rules, okay? You need to connect to higher, Libra. This is what it's saying. When you're holding yourself back, you're holding yourself back from treasure. You're holding yourself back from a really wonderful, wonderful future. Okay, I feel there could be movement, like even planning on leaving or planning on relocating or planning on, what's the word? What's the word when people like kind of move to Australia and stuff like that? What's the word? Emigration. Yeah, it's like I feel that it's almost like really taking yourself out of where you've been and putting yourself in a completely different idea, different way of life kind of thing. It's anything that's not kind of organic within your life is going to be highlighted massively over this next 2 weeks, okay? And it's going to show you how you have just kind of put up and shut up for a long, long time. So there's a new beginning, a massive new beginning for some Libras here. But it doesn't matter how much you try and hold this off, you know, it's not going to work. It's almost like, right, okay, where's Neptune at the minute? Is Neptune in Pisces? I'm not sure, because I'm always getting like, was it King Canute that tried to hold back the waves, you know, and he couldn't. And this is where you're at. Whatever is happening, and it's coming in thick and it's coming in fast, and it might blindside you. But it's like, the universe is coming in to say, right, okay, new chapter. That's it. New chapter, whether you like it or not. It's easier to stop resisting it. You know, when you stop resisting it, that's when you can actually go further and start to see that this is a new creation. This is a new way of being. This is actually your prayers being answered. So there could be pain, could lead you to your prayers being answered in some way. Okay. But like I say, this is, if any of you are into astrology, try and study astrology, get your astrology chart done, get something like that, get your human design, something like that, because it's really wanting you to understand yourself on a very different level rather than the logical level that you're actually trying to wear the suit of, if that makes sense. So, right, quite a tough one for that. I found more like-minded people during lockdown. I have been connecting to Oasis Healing Group online. Is that Oasis Healing Group run by Christine? Is it, Janet? Right, so we've got Libra. Who's after Libra? Libra, Scorpio. Scorpio, I'm feeling just as soon as I'm tuning into your energy there, some of you may be having problems with the back of your neck or the top of your back. There's a... Yeah, if some Scorpios might have to go and see a chiropractor, there's a slight off balance. There's a slight off balance, and it's. I feel it's coming more from your hips, but it's actually manifesting in your back. Okay, and it's a little blockage. It just needs something. Just needs readjusting slightly. I feel that there could be quite a lot of anxiety around Scorpios. Okay, this is going to be brought up almost how. What's going to be brought up here for you is how anxiety or how worry can actually affect you physically. Okay, I'm rubbing my foot as I'm doing this as well. It's something about the way you're walking. There's something misaligned Scorpio, not in a bad way. It's nothing serious, okay? It just needs a slight adjustment. And that's what chiropractors do, don't they? Adjustment. Right, you might actually even do yoga, but what it's saying is yoga is not just a physical practice. It's a mental practice. And if you're not in the mental, if your mental state is not aligning with your physical, then this is what's causing the problem there. So it's, yeah, you're using your mind too much, whereas that needs to actually open. You need to open your mind. You don't know, okay? You don't know. There is stuff for you to learn. You don't know it all. It's almost like you're having to, you're pushing back. You're having this struggle with the universe, this anger with the universe. It's almost like the universe is trying to teach you and you're saying that I don't need to be taught. We are all teachers and students at all time, okay, always. So what this is saying is this does not in any way, Scorpio, mean that you've done something wrong, okay? It doesn't mean that you've done something wrong by being this out of alignment. It just means you've stepped out of love. So there could be fear there. There could be fear around something here. And I feel acupuncture. Okay, it's very to do with the physical here for you, Scorpio. So I feel that you could benefit from chiropractor and acupuncture. Okay, because there's something not aligned. Your chakras aren't aligned. Your physical and your mental aren't aligned. And this is kind of stopping you. I feel that even if you, go and get this sorted out and then see how different you feel. It's almost like I don't feel you've realized the extent of how you have been off with this. Okay, because this is really, really aligning you into your balance, and it's beautiful. It's really, really nice, this. And I feel some of you, sorry, this is all about physical. Some of you might have been having problems with your eyesight. Some of you might have been thinking that you need glasses or something like that. And it's nothing to do with that. It's your vision is skewed. Your vision is not you're not seeing clearly. Okay, you're not seeing clearly. You're not seeing the future clearly. You're not seeing the present clearly, and you're not seeing the past clearly. You're seeing it all. It's coming from the mind, and this is what is stopping you from going forward in the physical. Okay, so what this is saying is, like I say, go and get a health checkup. I feel like I say chiropractor, acupuncture. There's some blocked emotions here. And I feel these are coming from a relationship, okay? A relationship that you're trying to make fit that doesn't. Okay, that's what it's coming. So there's a lot of disappointment. There's a lot of kind of like, I'm feeling like a meh feeling, you know, around Scorpio here. But it's almost see why this is happening for you. And you will actually then almost start to breathe again, start to thrive again, okay? Because this is actually this is all happening for you in a way, okay? It's nothing bad, but this is leading you back to love, and it's really allowing you to get clear on what it is you want in your life. Now, Scorpios, I know you've got the sting in the tail, and I know you like to be seen as all hard and stuff like that, but you're not fire. You know, you're not your water. Yes, you embrace your dark side, but this is not even about a dark side. You know, this is just about kind of, trying to mix two components that don't mix here. Okay. So that's it. There's something that you're trying to make work that is never going to work. And I feel this is where the struggle and the disalignment is out. Okay. So I feel this could be letting somebody go or letting the idea of somebody go. I read a beautiful thing the other day, and it said that forgiveness is just letting go of the illusion that it could have been any different, you know, and that's what we've got to do. It's like, yeah, it could have been like that, but it wasn't, you know, so that's it. Facing the reality allows us to forgive, okay, because whatever it is that you're putting your energy into at the moment, you're not going to get rewards back from it, okay? And I feel this could be to do with relationships. So, right, okay, so that's Scorpio. So what do we have now? Sagittarius. Sagittarius is something that you're there's something you're not saying. Something that you're holding back here, Sag. I'm sorry, I'm going to have a drink here, Sagittarius. If I can find one. Oh. Sorry, I can't believe I'm actually working in a bedroom like a teenager. Yeah, there's something deep-rooted here, Sagittarius, okay? This Libra moon is going to bring up for you something to do with anger, okay? This fire is going to come up. Throat chakra stuff, but I feel that it's coming from the root chakra, okay? This is something to do about your safety, your security, because it's fire here. You know, this is something to do with anger as well, something that you've been annoyed about, something that you repressed as well. So this is kind of repressed anger, something that you didn't say because you thought somebody else might be angry, something that you have and ahh'd about saying, and it's almost, I feel there could be a conversation over this Libra full moon that actually allows your side and somebody else's side to be voiced. It's almost like in a neutral space. This could be a counseling session. This could just be a conversation